If you guys have been living under a rock, they revealed Black Ops 7 multiplayer and campaign about a week ago. I think there is a huge misconception that we've got paid to play the game early. Although as a viewer, it does make sense. It's just not the case. Although I wouldn't have minded a bag. That's just the honest truth. Honestly, genuinely, you have to disclose that information if you are getting paid to promote something. That's just FTC rules, regulations. People don't have a brain nowadays. It's okay. But I understand. Like, I get it. Also, people are like, why are you excited for a new Call of Duty to come out? Bro, of course I'm gonna be excited for a Call of Duty to come out every single year. Of course. Why wouldn't I? It's my YouTube channel. This is what I do for a job. You know, this is what I do. Look, I'm not like tied down to play this game. I'm not literally tied down to make videos on Call of Duty. I can pivot to whatever I want, but genuinely, I want Call of Duty to succeed. I don't think there's anything really wrong with that idea. And if there's something wrong with that idea, why are you even watching a Call of Duty video? So I guess here's what I'll say. Call of Duty, we all know, it's just not the same, right? I've been playing this series since the OG days. I'm talking about World at War, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, MW2, Black Ops 1. Don't get me wrong, the new Call of Duties are not bad. Like, some of them are a little, like, iffy. It doesn't matter for me. The only thing that matters to me is the post-launch support. If the game gets supported throughout the life cycle, you know what I mean? Not like they just release a Call of Duty with good graphics and new movement and new mechanics. They have to support the game every week, every day. So I played Call of Duty when it was first released. Call of Duty 4, well, not when it was first released, but like multiplayer heavy, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare back in 2007. Something about that community was raw. It was just like a close-knitted community. Now you're just kind of missing that community aspect. Yeah, you have Twitter. Yeah, you have like all you know, stuff like it, but it's just not the same. Let's talk about Call of Duty 4 in 2007. You had 3 perks and you had the 3-5 system. That's it. You had perks like Stopping Power, Juggernog, Last Stand, which was so annoying. And then you only had 3 kill streaks, which is the UAV, Precision Airstrike, and the attack helicopter. No bloat, no nonsense, just raw competition. It really made my childhood. And then you had World at War, which they introduced zombies, which was crazy because the way you unlocked zombies was by completing the campaign. And something about that game was really nice for me in my childhood because it was just raw and gritty, and we didn't have a game like that for multiplayer Call of Duty. And they still were on the 3-5-7 kill streak system where you had, it was a UAV, artillery strike, and then dog. And then you had Modern Warfare 2 that came out in 2009, which was super peak for me, man. Oh my God. You had One Man Army, Danger Close, Stopping Power, all the OG maps. And yeah, I get it. They remastered all the maps in MW3. But for some reason, it just didn't hit the same. MW2 was the first game that I grinded leaderboards for score, wins, and kills. I'm talking about the PlayStation 3. I was top page leaderboard. I was a grinder, okay? Then you had Black Ops 1, which came out in 2010. They did everything right, man. They had no skill-based matchmaking. You can literally actually control the matchmaking by local only. You could search for people across the world. There's literally an option to control your matchmaking. You had the theater mode, which in some of these Call of Duties, they don't even have theater mode in the recent Call of Duties. You had an emblem creator, which now I get it why they took it out, because you could make some really, really crazy emblems, which could get you canceled. And that was the release of Nuketown, Firing Range, all those OG maps. And now you fast forward to today, and we're missing a lot of what we had before in these new Call of Duties. I want to talk about the concept between simplicity versus overload. To be honest, nowadays in Call of Duty, the simplicity is just gone. Instead of 3 kill streaks, you have like 20, which is not a problem, right? I actually do not mind that. That's not the issue. The issue now becomes it's not like an actual war Call of Duty game, right? You got hundreds of options. You got hundreds of operators with superpowers. You got menus stacked with microtransactions. Back then, you literally picked a class, loaded the game in, and killed people. That's it. Now you feel like you're just scrolling through a bunch of options to choose from, and the next thing you know, you're spending $100 on the game on microtransactions. Back then, the map and flow was tight, right? 3 lanes, every corner of the map you remembered back in the day. Now, there's just too much going on. Instead of learning a map nowadays, some of the maps just kind of feel forgettable. Here's the biggest thing for me, the community in the lobbies. Back then, you were able to just kind of get into a lobby or literally search for a clan, a 6v6, a clan, or whatever, the pub stomping clan, and you were able to stay in there and you were able to back out whenever you want. Now, the lobbies disband. There's no rivalry in pubs. It's just, you got to find people against your skill all the time. You can't find people. It's bad. It's bad. Quite literally, the in-game lobbies, they're quiet. Nobody's talking, which is fine because now I know people have Discord and private voice chats and stuff like that, but it's just different, man. It's different. And let's just be real. Like, the identity of each Call of Duty was different back in the day. You had COD 4, you had MW2, World at War, Black Ops 1, you had Call of Duty Ghosts. Every Call of Duty felt different. Now it kind of feels the same. And don't get me wrong, like, graphically, the game looks great. Every Call of Duty that has been released in the last like 4, 5, 6 years they look amazing. Black Ops 7 looks amazing. Like, dude, if you look at the trailer, it really looks good. And like I said, when I was playing early, you know, they told us that they made huge graphical improvements, which is a huge W because I like to play a game that looks well. For Black Ops 7, for what I want personally, like, this is not going to resonate with you guys, right? Like, this is what I want for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And I've spoke to a couple devs out there of what my wants are, and they might be a little bit more selfish because that's what makes me enjoy Call of Duty. But for me, I really want lobby leaderboards, and I want public leaderboards to be more accessible. When I talk about that, I'm talking about score, kills, wins. I want game mode leaderboards. I want game mode leaderboards for sabotage, or I know that's not even a game mode nowadays. I want game mode leaderboards for TDM, domination, hardcore domination, demolition, capture flag, all the game modes. I want a leaderboard system for that. What I mean by that is if you go into a lobby and there should be a lobby leaderboard, you can click that and it'll able to show you what they're ranked in the entire world. Out of the millions of players that play that game mode. So like for me, I was #1 for domination. I was #1 for sabotage. I was #1 for demolition. And I'm not talking about skill wise. I'm talking about just no life in the game. I was #1 ranked for score. I was #1 ranked for score and kills on Infinite Warfare. I was #1 ranked for MW3 sabotage. There was a lot of Call of Duty games. Black Ops 3 career. I was #1 ranked for hardcore career. There was a lot of Call of Duties that made I was #1 that essentially created this channel, and essentially along the way, they just took away leaderboards. They didn't take away leaderboards. They just made it really hard to find, like buried away in the top right corner through like 3 different menus that you got to access leaderboards. And even then, nobody's even looking at it nowadays. And like, I know it's like a minority group of people in the community, but it was a pretty big community for the people that watched it. I had a lot of people watching my channel for multiplayer because I grinded the leaderboards and I was grinding level 1 to 1,000 within the first couple weeks of launch. Now I just don't have the urge to do it because what's the point? It's just no point. I might have rambled on a lot in this video, but you know, it's just it's coming from my heart. Like I don't doubt that some people get paid to play the game early, and you know, they probably do. And who cares? The fuck? But I can be honest about if I ever got paid to play the game early or go out to these events. No, of course they'll fly me out and stuff like that. They'll fly me out and put me in a hotel. But I could say whatever I want essentially. Now, will I get invited if I talk negatively about the game? Probably not. But I have no reason to talk negatively about the game. I'm genuinely excited for Call of Duty to come out every single year. Now, have I been disappointed with the release of every Call of Duty? Of course. Of course I'm going to be excited every single time before a Call of Duty comes out. Of course. Why would I not be? I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. You know, I want the Call of Duty to succeed. I want it to succeed for not only the community, but also for my channel. And when a game flops, like when a game flops on release, not only is it bad for everybody that plays it, it's also bad for me as well because I don't want to make content on the game that's bad. Am I excited for Black Ops 7? Of course. I wanted to do so well where it's like the best Call of Duty ever. Now, is that high expectations? Of course. Will it happen? Most likely not. Who knows? Like I said, it's not based off of the new things that come out in the game. It's not based off of the graphics. It's based off of the support that the game gets. Now, I will say, based on the presentation and based off of the presentations that we creators got, that we get to play the game early, they told us that they were going to update the game every single week. They told us they were going to do weekly challenges and stuff like that. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign that they have planned out all of the seasons with a bunch of content, more than ever content, and that's a good thing. I don't want a game. This is me. I just don't want a game where they release something that looks really good off the trailer and looks really good off the hype, and they just don't support it throughout the entire life cycle of the game. I just don't want that, and let's just hope it's not the case. Because if it's not the case, then we are in for a very freaking good year. We are 100%. Like, I know the trailer looks a little bit more futuristic, but for me, I do like more futuristic kind of thing. If you guys are OG on my channel, you guys know I like Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3. You know, all those, you know, advanced games, and it's not like, I know you guys have seen it. It's not as advanced as you think it is. It looks like a mixture of Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and a slight tab of Infinite Warfare mixed with all the Omni movement and the new movement features in today's Call of Duty. It looks like a perfect BO3 and a BO4 hybrid game mixed with the new features that we have in today's Call of Duty. So those are my 2 cents. You guys can let me know if I'm tripping or not. I see some people calling me a sellout. I'm like, what sellout? Like, if I got invited to play Call of Duty early, I'm going to go. Even if I don't like what Call of Duty is doing, I'm still going to go to give my overall opinion and feedback on what's going on. I'm going to talk to the developers to tell them what I want and what they're not doing right. That's the whole point of it. Nothing about being a sellout. Don't get me wrong. If I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Just want the game to be good as well as all of you guys probably want the game to be good. Now, if you genuinely are a Call of Duty hater, then why even watch this video, or why even watch any Call of Duty video? And there's this whole debate about how Battlefield 6 is going to be the Call of Duty killer. Like, two games could be good at the same time, right? I will be playing Battlefield 6. I will be streaming that game 24-hour stream when the game first comes out. I'm not contractually on Call of Duty. Like, there's no contract. Like, I'm a free person. I can do whatever I want. But I want Call of Duty to be better than ever. I hope you guys understand. If you guys don't, I don't know, figure something out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the channel if we end up beating the #1 ranked player for free-for-all right now in Black Ops 1. Let's get it, guys. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm going to be using the AK-74U, though. I want to see if I can turn up, though, but let's see what we can do. But here's the thing with this channel is, like, you guys don't see me play competitive gameplays. You guys pretty much, for the most part, you guys see me play against some newbie, scrubby, Timmy's. Boy, sit down, man. I am turning up, man, for real. Like, I don't care if I go 30-10, and where did he kill me from? Okay. I don't care. I just want to win the game, because obviously, I feel like YouTube's definitely watered down with a lot of similar stuff. You know, I do the same thing, and I just got killed by a claymore. Hello, bro. I swear. You guys are going to see the inner nerd in me, because I like to play competitive people. I do. Now, you guys don't see that in the videos. I will repeat myself. Please. My lord, bro. I swear he's going to win. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn up here. I'm going to focus up. This guy's... Oh, you know, I'm just going to leave this as a raw. I'm going to leave this completely raw. Reactions, everything. I don't think I'm going to cut it. Maybe I might cut a little bit parts. I might cut a little parts of this, but I'm going to turn up. I'm going to... Oh, okay. I can't do this. I'm gonna win this. I swear I will win this. I promise you I will win. Okay, we gotta play for a UAV. We gotta play for a UAV and then a Blackbird, and that's it. Sit down, boy. Sit down. Come on, man. But what I was saying is, like, you guys see me play a lot of similar things that other content creators do. And I'm not trying to call people out, because we're all trying to grind out here. We're all trying to grow together, and we're all trying to be a beast. And that guy almost noobed to me. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, everybody does the same thing. We're all trying to do something different, something unique. And, you know, that's what it really is nowadays. This guy just got bodied by the claymore. I'm actually GG on that. GG. This guy's below me. Uh-oh. Is this the guy right here? Die, motherfucker. Okay, there you go. Oh. I'm weak. Oh, gosh. Oh, guys, we're really close to our freaking Blackbird. I was about to say hater, but, you know, I'm not. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. It is time to get... I think we had a gunship, I think. Oh, boy. It is time to turn up, man. I don't even care. This is the guy. Sit down, boy. Get hyped, guys, because we are taking the Victoriano, okay? I don't care, man. I don't care, okay? K can play against some comp. K can play against comp, okay? Barely. Hold on, guys. We got to get this guy, and we're going to call on our gunship in just a second. I just want to pick up a few kills while this Blackbird's up. This guy's in last stand. This guy's behind me. Oh, no. Oh, we are going... No, you just took my kill. Yeah, he's not dying. Nope. Oh, no, these guys are inside. I don't think they know where I'm at. No, this guy's pushing back. He's slowly catching up right now, guys. This is actually getting pretty intense. My heart rate is above the roof right now. You guys don't even know. This is pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of... okay, I'm gonna lay down right here. I'm gonna call it up. Hopefully, I can get a few kills with this. What am I talking about? Few kills? Hopefully, I get like 10 kills with this and end the game. Are you kidding? Okay. So if you guys didn't know, the gunship, you can actually control this kill streak. It's not a score streak. You can control the kill streak. And it was actually pretty nice. I don't know why. I think I'm killing my own dog. Okay, no, I don't even have dogs. What am I talking about? Okay, it's been a while. Cut me some slack. I know this is kind of cringy to watch, but the pressure is on. The pressure is to beat this guy right now and just to become first place. Dude, none of my bullets are regging, bro. I swear. I think that I'm lagging or something. Guys, I'm not trying to make any excuses. I really think I'm lagging just a little bit. You guys don't really see it, but I'm honestly lagging just a tad bit. Like, when I'm pushing left and when I'm shooting, it's like 2 seconds delayed, like a second delayed. You guys don't see it. Shoot. Okay, now it's actually glitching out. Is he lag switching or something? Bro, he's got to be lag switching. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Like, my thing was weird. It was acting weird. You guys didn't see it. You guys don't feel it. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to beat this lag switcher. I don't care. You know what? It's time to turn up. We got to win this. I don't even care, guys. Lag switching or not, we got to take this victory. I don't even care, guys. Let's go. Oh, no. Come on, boy. Sit down, man. You know better than that. Come on. Let's reload this. Come on.
Put a claymore right here. Bro, I am not trying to lose this, man. I'm actually really trying to win this right now. We're only up by, what, 5 kills? He can easily catch up. Once a sweat, always a sweat. I'm telling you guys, that's just how it is. Especially when you love winning and you don't like losing. Trust me, I'm the same way. You guys don't really see too much of that, but I really don't like losing. And, you know, I don't put too much competitive gameplay on the channel. If you guys want to see some GBs or, like, me playing some against some actual, like, 3.0 KD players, like, I don't mind. It's just, like, probably not going to do well. And, well, I'll probably do well, but, like, not the best. You know, like, not like some flawless nuclear gameplay. But I might win. You know, if it's hardcore KC and I'm playing against some sweats, get turned on. It is done. No. We need one more kill, guys. Come on. That's game. That's game. Wait. Hello. Okay, I'm about to. What was that? We took the win, though. We took the win. You guys need to subscribe. We made a deal. Did he just? He didn't dashboard. He did not dash. It is 2017. This man is dashboarding on BO1, an old ass game. Are you kidding me? Yeah, but oh my.